Hello, sweeties. Welcome back. Thank you so much for choosing to spend time with me today, tonight, this morning, this evening. I am mad about all the cars. We're ready for another bedtime story. So if you're getting ready for bed, make sure you're all super snug and tucked in. And before you set your phone down, make sure to like and subscribe. It only takes a second, but it means the world to me. So we're back. Once again, reading from 5,000 Awesome Facts. Today, I'm going to read 35 facts about teeth to chew on. You know, I promised my dentist that I would do a teeth tapping visit. No. I promised at my last visit to the dentist that I would do a teeth tapping video when I finished getting all of my dental work done, and so maybe I will have to film that soon, because I did finally get everything done that I needed to get done, which is a huge, grown-up type achievement. Teeth are so important, and you need to take very good care of them. So I hope that if you are snuggled up in bed and ready for a bedtime story, that you have already brushed your teeth and flossed. If not, pause the video, get up, brush your teeth, and come back. You don't know what you've got until it's gone, and dental work is very expensive. Toothbrush, you can get at the dollar store. Teeth, not so much. So take good care of them, please. Do it for me. Thank you. Okay. So, as always, I will be reading the first half of today's facts in a soft-spoken voice, and then the second half I will transition to a whisper voice. And without further ado, fact number 1. About 1 in every 2,000 babies is born with teeth. That's a little creepy. Over 7,000 years ago, Egyptians scrubbed their teeth with a powder that included oxos and eggshells. I feel like that would be far too abrasive for my teeth. Some early toothbrushes were made from coarse pig hairs attached to a bamboo stick. Some people used to believe that kissing a donkey could relieve a toothache. I don't know how I feel about that sound. Only 1% of pet owners brush their dog's teeth daily, but 77% purchase dental treats for their pooches. I would not. I'm sorry. I could not. Not in a box, not with a fox. I will not brush my dog's teeth. It's a good thing I don't have a dog. Tooth enamel, the outer layer of your teeth, is hard harder than bone. That's interesting. Does that mean that teeth are extremely hard? Or does that mean that your bones are much softer than you think they are? No cavities were found in King Tut's teeth. That is interesting. I don't know, and maybe if some of you are dentists or dental hygienists or know more than I do, is that a genetic thing mostly? That some people just get cavities all the time, and then other people might not even take care of their teeth and not get a single cavity. I don't know. Some Egyptian mummies have been found with metal bands on their teeth, possibly an early form of braces. Or, hear me out, possibly an early form of bling. Then what is the song? Let me see your grill. Dentists are experimenting with a device that uses electronic pulses to straighten teeth up to 50% faster than braces do. Apparently, in the past 10 years, they have not made any progress on that. Researchers are developing a gum that kills cavity-causing bacteria while you chew. Birds, called Egyptian plovers, act like dental floss for crocodiles. They fly into the croc's mouth and pick out tiny bits of food stuck in the teeth. Right-handed people tend to chew food on the right side of their mouths, while left-handed people tend to chew on the left side. Which makes sense to me. Scientists can tell how old a dolphin is by counting the growth rings in its teeth, similar to the rings in a tree. Each year, Americans make about 500 million visits to the dentist. Is that more or less than one per person, I'm wondering? A store in Japan invented multicolored light-up braces for an ad campaign. I'll probably Google that one. I bet that's amazing. A company once sold toothpaste in an Indian curry and cola flavors. Ugh, that sounds awful. Cows, sheep, and goats do not have top front teeth. I literally never knew that. And I've seen a lot of goats and sheep at petting zoos. Not so many cows. And I guess I never did look in their mouths. But I'm wondering if giraffes are the same way, because I feel like the motion of those animals' mouths when they take food from your hands at the petting zoo, I feel like it's very similar to the giraffe, and so I would like to find out. But that is very, very interesting. So this is a short one, and there's only 35 facts about teeth today, so we are already at the halfway point. And I will now switch over to whispering. Elephant tusks are actually enlarged incisors. can measure almost 11 feet, making them the longest teeth in the world. That's the official sound effect for teeth growing. A man from Malaysia pulled 2 computer trains. A man from Malaysia pulled 2 commuter trains with his teeth. That's a total weight of 287.5 tons, or 258.8 metric tons. The record for simultaneous toothbrushing is held by 13,380 people gathered at a stadium in San Salvador, El Salvador. What was the point of that? I guess just to set a record. A study found that eating cheese may help prevent tooth decay. Well, if that were true, my husband's teeth would never decay because he eats a lot of cheese. It's like his primary food group. Even though dolphins have about 100 teeth, they don't chew. They swallow their full food whole. So what then is the purpose of their teeth if they are not chewing? I guess to grab the prey and make sure it doesn't get away. People reportedly prefer blue toothbrushes over red ones. I've never thought about the color of my toothbrush before. The plaque on your teeth contains more than 300 species of bacteria. Now, please tell me I am not the only one who did not realize that plaque contains bacteria. I thought it was just like built up food residue. So that makes me feel like really gross. Sheep's head fish look like they have human teeth, except they have 3 rows of molars on their upper jaw and 2 rows on their lower jaw. And they're adorable. I don't know if you've ever looked at them, but do Google that because I love their little tiny teeth. It's absolutely cute. Skulls of Viking warriors show that some of them have filed patterns into their front teeth, possibly to scare their enemies. Let me see your grill. I think that people have been adorning their teeth for many, 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 many years. Some snails have thousands of tiny teeth on hard, ribbon-like organs that look like tongues. That's positively frightening. Your teeth are as unique as your fingerprints. Even the teeth of identical twins are not exactly the same, which I imagine is why they use dental records to identify people. You can buy jewelry made of human teeth. use a sync to your cell phone so you can keep track of how often you brush, how long, and what spots you miss. That's pretty cool. Like, I know that my son has a Sonic Care that has an app, and it does keep track of, like, how long he's brushing, but I don't think that it will actually tell him what spots he missed. Like, it shows a video and it says, brush this quadrant of your mouth right now, and then it tells him when to switch and do a different quadrant, but I don't think it can be like, oh, hey, you missed the back of the second molar on the left side. Like, that would be pretty cool. You know, when I was a kid, we used to have these little red tabs, and one of the kids in my class, well, more than one, but like, there was a kid in my class whose dad was a dentist, and he would come in every year and do like a presentation for the class, and you know, clearly I wasn't listening, but he would give us these little red tabs, and you would chew them up, and when you spit them out, it would turn your teeth red on all the parts of your teeth that you had missed brushing, so you knew where to go back and try again. But they tasted so horrible. It was so disgusting. Like, I would not willingly put that in my mouth again. Penguins have tooth-like barbs on their tongues and the roofs of their mouths to help them swallow slippery fish. And our last amazing fact is there is a toothpaste that uses cocoa extract to clean and strengthen teeth. Which reminds me a lot of that purple toothpaste stuff that you can get on the internet these days. It's supposed to make your teeth like super white because the purple like counteracts the yellow on your teeth or something. So I'm sure that that's not the same at all, but that's what